to boldly go where no man has gone before.
Welcome to Watch Mojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 sci-fi TV themes.
Did you ever watch the Twilight Zone?
For this list, we'll be looking at the best theme music from TV shows. They can be opening or closing themes, or both, but they have to be the song most closely associated with the show. Is there an out-of-this-world TV theme you're out of your mind wasn't on our list? Dazzle us with your star songs in the comments. Number 10, Stranger Things. Let's start with a fairly subtle yet nonetheless memorable theme. The opening tune to Stranger Things is a moody, mysterious synth track. Amid unnerving highs and lows, the main beat vibes along like a heartbeat, immediately putting you in the right mindset for the show. The sci-fi horror series features plenty of things to get your pulse pounding, and it all starts with this fantastic opening track. Netflix may include the option to skip over the intro to Stranger Things, but we'd be surprised if many take them up on the offer, considering it means missing out on this theme. Number 9, Mystery Science Theater 3000.
In the not too distant future, next Sunday AD, there was a guy named Joel, not too different from you or me.
In the not-too-distant past, last Sunday AD, Mystery Science Theater 3000 crafted this incredibly catchy theme song.
I'll send them cheesy movies, the worst I can find. You'll have to sit and watch them all, and I'll monitor his mind.
Although the lyrics and even instrumentation have varied over the years, a few things remain consistent. The music is boppy and upbeat, with a distinctly old-school feel. Meanwhile, the lyrics are devoted to exposition, describing the various protagonists being forced to watch cheesy movies by the villains, as well as introducing their robot friends.
Robot roll call camera. You're on. Gypsy. Dumb servo. Check me out. Cool.
No matter which version is your favorite though, MST3K fans always enjoy it to the max. But repeat to yourselves, it's just a song, I should really just relax.
If you're wondering how he eats and breathes and other science facts, just repeat to yourself, it's just a show. I should really just relax.
Number 8, Firefly.
Take my love, take my land, take me where I cannot stand.
Just like its short-lived series, the Ballad of Serenity has been immortalized by its die-hard fans. The song features lots of stringed instruments, from violin to guitar to banjo, giving it a distinctly country or bluegrass flavor. The song is performed by Sonny Rhodes and has lyrics that espouse the rebellious, freedom-loving attitude of the space cowboys Firefly follows.
Burn the land and boil the sea. You can't take the sky from me.
The only possible way this song could fit the show more would be if half the lyrics were in Chinese. The Ballad of Serenity is the anthem of browncoats everywhere, and it's also just a killer song in general.
You can't take the sky from me.
Number 7, The Mandalorian. Speaking of space westerns, the biggest name currently is easily The Mandalorian. While there are other Star Wars shows with great theme songs, the ever-changing one from Andor is also spectacular. The Mandalorian is just so dang badass. Composed by Ludwig Göransson, the Mandalorian theme features both orchestral and electronic music and a whole lot of woodwinds. The combination makes for a distinct yet familiar beat that you can't help but vibe to every time it plays. The theme consistently makes us want to watch all the way through the end credits, just to hear the whole thing. It's a modern masterpiece, but its competitors are some of the all-time greats. Number 6, Farscape. Much like the utterly bizarre series it opens, The Farscape theme is hard to describe.
My name is John Crichton, an astronaut. A radiation wave hit, and I got shot through a wormhole.
Usually played with narration by protagonist John Crichton detailing how the astronaut found himself aboard a living spaceship of escaped alien prisoners, this theme actually has several variants. The first has more mystical vocals and sounds more uncanny, while the second version is darker and more intense.
If you can hear me, where? If I make it back, will they follow? If I open the door, are you ready? Earth is unprepared, helpless, for the nightmares I've seen.
But regardless, the thumping beat and almost medieval chanting give the Farscape theme a sound like none other, and it's one that we never get frelling tired of. Number 5, Stargate SG1. Originally composed by David Arnold for the Stargate film the series is based on, the theme to Stargate SG1, redone by Joel Goldsmith, is a rousing, adventurous orchestral number, and much like its series, it's shockingly underrated. The music has prominent brass and percussion sections that are evocative of its military setting. Meanwhile, it also includes sweeping strings that bring to mind the epic grandeur of exploring other worlds through a wormhole. It's a stirring, action-packed melody that'll lift your spirits and get you excited for whatever adventure you and the heroes find through the Stargate. Number 4, the Twilight Zone.
This is the dimension of imagination. It is an area which we call the Twilight Zone.
There have been several versions of the Twilight Zone theme over the years, with each new remake putting a new spin on it. However, the original remains the best. Those opening few notes on the electric guitar are some of the most recognizable in pop culture worldwide. Although Rod Serling's narration is iconic too, his description of the Twilight Zone is made even more effective by the spooky and unnerving music that underscores it.
You unlock this door with the key of imagination. Beyond it is another dimension. A dimension of sound. A dimension of sight. A dimension of mind.
From its unforgettable beginnings to its thunderous conclusion, the Twilight Zone theme sends shivers down all our backs. Number 3, Doctor Who. If this were a list of sci-fi themes with the most televised versions, Doctor Who would easily take the top spot. The show's iconic opening tune has changed nearly as often as its star's face. There's the original early electronic version by Delia Derbyshire, the distinctly 80s version by Peter Howell, or the many arrangements by Murray Gold, which range from dark and mysterious to epic and bombastic to a bit tinny. And that's just scratching the surface. There are so many others, including one-off variants. But regardless of which is your favorite, the Doctor Who theme always draws us in with its otherworldly ambiance and has us eager for an adventure in time and space. Number 2, the X-Files. If any sci-fi theme can claim the top spot as the creepiest composition over some of the others on our list, it's the X-Files. Although frequently used as a meme these days, the X-Files theme is still a spine-tingling tune. Through its combination of keyboard, echoing, and a whistle effect, this theme practically embodies the fright, danger, and conspiracies at the heart of the show. The truth is out there, sure, but while listening to this music, you can't help but feel like something more sinister may be lurking closer to home. Like, say, right behind you? Before we unveil our top pick, here are a few honorable mentions. Westworld. This theme doesn't sound like anything to me. Red Dwarf. Fun in the sun has never been so sarcastic.
It's cold outside, some kind of atmosphere. I'm all alone, more or less. Let me
Battlestar Galactica. Beautiful Sanskrit singing transitions to pulse-pounding drums. Dark, as mysterious, intriguing, and tragic as the show it opens. Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1. Star Trek: The Next Generation.
These are the voyages of the Starship Enterprise. Its continuing mission to explore strange new worlds, to seek out new life and new civilizations, to boldly go where no one has gone before.
Star Trek is a franchise with a plethora of fantastic TV themes. And although the original series theme was also a tempting choice, we just couldn't get past how great the TNG theme is. Originally composed by Jerry Goldsmith for Star Trek The Motion Picture, the main title theme for Star Trek The Next Generation is plain epic from start to finish. Its ethereal opening notes gradually build into a swell of trumpeting brass and soaring strings. And even if it's the 1000th time you've listened to it, this song will boldly take you to where no one has gone before. Did you enjoy this video? Check out these other clips from WatchMojo, and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.